Geraldine Brooks is a Pulitzer Prize winning author of both fiction and nonfiction. She has written a novel stretching over 6 centuries of persecution, resistance, and compassion. She calls it People of the Book.
Who would have thought that we would have been using torture techniques from the Spanish Inquisition?
And we were.
And we maybe still are. And that we don't even know that, this open society, that so much information has been closed to us. I'm also really troubled by the little bits that dribble out about how female service personnel, idealistic young women who have signed up to serve their country, have been used, basically pimped by the military in these disgusting interrogations where they have to use their sexuality to humiliate the prisoner being interrogated. What have we come to that we use our daughters that way?
You dedicate this book to librarians for obvious reasons, but I also, and when I saw that, I said, I think I'm going to like this book. and the reason, of course, one of the reasons was that it was the librarians in this country who were the first people, and for a long time the only more or less organized group who stood up to the absurdities of what the civil
Patriot Act.
Rights violations, civil liberties violations that government, Democrats and Republicans, hands joined, and a great part of the population was the librarians.
Exactly.
You know, those courageous people in the stacks behind the desk. Yeah. The heroes, you know, to this point right now, are librarians.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. I mean, I was thinking of many things when I wrote that dedication. One was the important role librarians played in my childhood, because we didn't have a lot of money when I was growing up. The library was a crucial part of our life. My parents were avid readers, and we would all go to the library and come home with huge stacks of books.
And this is still in Australia?
Yeah, and I thought that was fantastic. But there were librarians who really not just risked their lives, but gave their lives in Sarajevo, when the National Library of Bosnia was shelled with phosphorus bombs deliberately to burn it down. 10% of the collection was saved by a human chain of librarians, and one of those, a woman named Aida Viturovic, was actually killed in the process of trying to save those books. So all those things were in my mind when I wrote that dedication. But yes, we do have to thank them for their guts to stand up to the Patriot Act and all the sort of miniature little civil liberties things that happen in county libraries all the time when people want to take books out of the children's section.